Hello. One day I'm gonna literally press start streaming by accident and I'm gonna be streaming my YouTube video at some point. Just you wait. It'll be by accident, it'll totally happen, I swear. Hello everybody, welcome to this Friday's video. I first want to say, before we get into this very interesting titled video, as you can see, that's why you clicked on it, right? I just want to thank everybody for 500 subscribers. I very much appreciate it. I try and share a lot of what I love and what I like to do through this channel. And this mini series that I picked up of little video essays has honestly given me so much more motivation to film YouTube videos. So thank you for that, and thank you for watching them and subscribing and checking me out. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully, maybe we'll get to 1K eventually, but I have reached my goal for the year. But if you do find my content very interesting, go ahead and share it to some of your other friends or anybody who would really like it. And if you do miss me and want to see me more, I do stream more than I do YouTube videos. I stream on Twitch. Interesting platform right now, but streaming on Twitch. So if you miss me and want more, that's kind of my main area where I usually do everything. We got some important things to talk about today. Leon Kennedy in a crop top. That's the intro. Play it right now. Go ahead, editing, Hannah. Yep, play it. So this is why Leon Kennedy should be in a crop top. Firstly, let's skip down Leon's history lane. Not anything inappropriate, I swear. We love Leon and the way he looks specifically. So before I get into why Leon would kill it in a crop top, let's give some context, shall we? Leon Kennedy is one of the characters from Resident Evil employed as a federal agent by the Division of Security Operations, a counterterrorism agency under direct presidential command. Kennedy is known survivor of the 1998 Raccoon City destruction incident. When he was a police officer, following his escape, he was forcefully recruited into a top-secret anti-umbrella team. Kennedy is known to have suffered a traumatic childhood due to his family's ties to crime. This ultimately led him being orphaned after his entire family was killed. Leon Kennedy was added and introduced into Resident Evil 2 back in 1998. Another 1998 banger. All the good things happened in 1998, it seems like. I guess it's just a great year, you know? I'm not biased at all. Like, at all. As for design, in terms of history of Leon, it includes how he came about. Basically, I will be showing a bunch of different evolutions of how he looked like from when he first got into the game to sketches before to sketches now and to what he's become over the time, and that includes his different clothing. We're staying on topic. So I will be ranking a bit of the, not ranking, but like I will give a bit of a review for each of those outfits as we go along. So we'll be looking through a lot of concept art. I took this from the Resident Evil wiki, specifically the sketches for Leon. Leon's initial RPD uniform design as seen in various press sources from September 1996, and his initial casual design, which was edited and reconstructed from various press sources in 1996 as well. The first uniform looks like a jumpsuit, which with like a bulletproof vest. Honestly, it does not look bad for their initial drawing for this design. As for the first casual, not my favorite, but the gloves stay on in this casual outfit. His shoes shine so much that I'm not gonna lie, I thought the shine of the shoe was socks peeking out, so I thought he was wearing slippers, like very thick ones. With socks, but that wouldn't make sense, and that was never a style trend in 1996. As a first drawing for these both, they aren't too bad, honestly, but I am not intrigued enough. I do think this could have sparked interest for people around this time frame on how Leon should look, but I don't think it would run in this day and age, but it doesn't look bad compared to a lot of other sketches we will see. Leon's redesigned casual appearance. September/October 1996 from the Resident Evil 2 PC/Dreamcast. As you can see there was a redesign to his casual from 1996. In the photo, his hair is giving / morphing into the current Leon Kennedy hairstyle, which I love, obviously. The outfit seems way better. The jacket and shirt and hair pairing kind of reminds me of the movie Grease, with the not completely slick back hair, but the jacket definitely gives that vibe. It doesn't help that Leon is tall and could probably fit right in with the greasers if he wanted to. The shoes in this picture are kind of yikes, but overall casual, I would say isn't too bad compared to the last one. Leon in the final USS armor from Resident Evil 2. The armor is looking pretty interesting. I feel like he's ready for space though. The gloves are still a part of the outfit, which I love that they continuously added that to majority of the sketches, which I feel like when I look at Leon or think of Leon, other than seeing his face in my head, his outfit must include gloves is what I've noticed. It's like it'll feel weird without his gloves. It's almost so hidden that like if he had an OnlyFans for his hands, he would probably make $1 million within 30 minutes. But I like that seemingly as we go on with these pictures and outfits, you can see the gloves and the evolution of the gloves as well, other than his outfit. Also in this outfit, it does seem to show that he now has a weapon. Leon's RPD uniform with a prototype emblem from Resident Evil 2. This outfit / uniform seems more complete over the last few ones, which I like. It finally shows the color of RPD, the dark blue. I just really like the color. It's like one of my favorite colors. It also seems more solid and detailed than the last armor. For the Resident Evil 4 concept art, it's literally, I want to say, very 100% form of what Leon. I think they really cooked on how Leon looked in this one. RE4 was just perfect, and I actually recently played it. I played it off stream. I played it on my own. Resident Evil games are just masterpieces. Sorry if my voice is a little weird today, by the way. While I talk, I still have a cough from being sick. I'm kind of still struggling on that, but it's totally fine. Leon's Mafia costume. Now we're going to move on to some random and spontaneous. Now we're going to move on to some interesting outfits that we see Leon in from time to time. The first one is Leon's Mafia costume concept from RE4. I really like this one. I like the spin on the different concept than what he usually has, which is why the crop top won't look bad, because he suits everything. RE4 concept art 2005 jacket. One of my fave Leon outfits ever, and it's like the perfect casual. I think they completely nailed the recipe. They completely mastered how this casual look looks, and it's just one of my favorites. Like whenever I see him in it, I'm like, I like that. Like if I don't recognize Leon from his RPD outfit originally, I will recognize him from this casual outfit because I really, really like it. Two of Leon's alternative outfits, not my fave ones. They are something, that's for sure. They're not the best looking, but I thought I'd share this in the video anyway. Other pictures include different types of Leons. I sound like I'm trying to like Leon's a Ken doll, but there are different Leons and different versions of Leons as we went out throughout this franchise. But Leon has plushies, Leon has figurines, Leon has movies, actors that played as Leon. So there's different looks to him. I think my fave looking Leon would probably be an RE4. Leon looked amazing. I might be biased because that's the most recent Leon I've seen, and I think that is just overall the most recent Leon. In terms of Leon throughout the years, I do really like D-Generation Leon. I don't think he looks really that bad. I think he looks pretty good. Domination Leon also doesn't look too bad in my opinion. And then there's RE6. I've never really played the game, but I've seen the screenshots. From what I've seen, he doesn't look bad in that either. I do think some of, some of the art in some, especially the mobile games and like some of the actors kind of look off for how they should portray Leon, but there's so many different Leons and I probably went through only like 10% of them because there's like trading cards, there's figurines, like there's so many. But when it comes to RE4 Leon, I really recognize that face to be Leon out of all the Leons throughout the evolution of how he would look like. So I would say, so I would like to know what you guys think of these different Leons and what's your favorite. But we are now gonna finally move on as to why I think Leon should be in a crop top. I thought I'd give all that context so that you know that my points will be good points, I swear. One of the things is, first of all, before we move on to why I think Leon should be in a crop top, I do want to thank one of my community members, Evie_mango, for basically giving me this idea. Without this idea, there wouldn't be a video. So please thank Evie in the comments. Just put Evie with a heart beside it. She would appreciate it. But this is all happening because of her. First of all, there is a mod where you can have Leon in a tank top from what it looks like, but it crops like right halfway through his belly button, which is basically a crop top tank top. Based off that, as just seeing it in full force, I just feel like just watch it, let it absorb it, and then get back to me. Then give your opinion about this little tiny debate that we're having. First of all, I think the ab view and showing off his muscles is a great contender as to why he should have a crop top. I feel like I don't gotta say much, right? Because he's feeling cunt. As I mentioned before, I generally really think he pulls off a lot of clothing, which is why I think a crop top would just be perfect for him, like completely perfect. Yes, this is yes for the gays and the girlies and maybe some of the hardcore men. You never know. Another reason why I would love to see him in a crop top is just I really like goofy things, and seeing Leon just in a crop top during serious moments and like insane fighting scenes would just kind of make me laugh more than anything, because I really like goofy stuff. I wouldn't play all these weird games like Bully if I didn't like anything goofy. So another reason is it's very comfortable and perfect for action. He has no worry that his sleeve will get stuck on his harness, that could happen. Ever think of that, guys? His like sleeve could get stuck, but here he's wearing a crop top sleeveless. Easy to roll around in, easy to sneak in, easy to shoot guns in, easy to dodge in, nothing's getting caught on anything. And lastly, stun effect. He has a stun effect, and that is he can stun his enemies with his crop top. I think it would just really throw those enemies off and they would maybe enjoy it, and maybe faint, or maybe just be like, in case you don't have a grenade or any tactical thing that you need to throw, like a flashbang or a smoke grenade, you can just use the crop top outfit and it can work. Good argument? What do we think? Anyway, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if I had some good points on why Leon Kennedy should be in a crop top, and if you have some extra ones, please share them in the comments. I would love to see it. At the end of the day, this is all just for fun and games. So if you want to add another goofy, funny joke to the comments, I would love to see it. Thank you guys for watching. As I mentioned, thank you for 500, and thank you for a fun spooky month. If you didn't know, here on YouTube, I do a bunch of cosplay streams and costume streams on my Twitch. We are basically at the end of the road of Halloween and October, so I will be doing my last costume basically the day this comes out. They're all in a collection on Twitch, so if you ever want to look at them, you can go check them out. But yeah, thank you for watching all these spooky videos throughout the month. If you haven't checked out my last video, please do, and if you always have suggestions or want me to do something specific, just let me know. And that's really all. That's why I think Leon Kennedy should be in a crop top. He's feeling